What's going on, everybody? So I just kind of want to explain what I'm doing with these kind of videos. Basically, every single game from week number 1, I'm going to summarize it to kind of a play or two. I do kind of a Chris Berman type thing. You guys are going to hear the music in the background too. So I'm going to go through these games in like 6, 7, 8 minutes max and just review everything from there. So yeah, enjoy the video.
Kicking things off from SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, Tyler Higbee getting the first touchdown of the season. The side end runs that one in from a couple yards out. Josh Allen looking to match Matthew Stafford's passing touchdown, but this time he's going to scramble left side. Got a lot of yardage in front of him, but instead he loses the football, picked up by the Rams. That was the second fumble from Josh Allen, and the Rams win this one 13-7. Now moving on to East Rutherford, the Jets looking for an upset win over the Ravens. Jeremy Ruckert, the rookie, his second touchdown catch of the day. What a rookie debut for him. Now Lamar Jackson looking for a game-winning drive as he throws to Rashad Bateman, but he fumbled the football, picked up by the Jets, and that just secures the upset victory for the Jets as they win this one 14-9 over the Ravens. Now moving on to Carolina, Matt Corral in the gun looking to throw, but here comes Myles Garrett as he rips the football out of his hands. That was his 5th sack of the day, by the way, guys. He was completely dominant. Matt Corral unlikely to get the start next week, and Nick Chubb finishing this one off with a touchdown run of his own, 23-13. The Browns win. Now moving on to the Texans' home stadium. This Rodrigo Blankenship field goal from 55 yards gives the Colts the 6-3 lead, but Davis Mills looking for a game-winning drive, firing right side. It is intercepted, picked off at the 30-yard line. That one would seal it. Colts win 6-3. Now into Washington, the Commanders looking for their first win as the team named Commanders, as Antonio Gibson helping towards that. Now Carson Wentz had an excellent day, 3 passing touchdowns, including the one on this occasion. He was super patient in the pocket. That's what got the job done for them. And the Commanders were dominant on offense, but not just offense, folks. Also defense. Trevor Lawrence stepping over the pocket, intercepted at the 35-yard line. The Commanders would go on to win this one 24-9. Jacksonville outmatched on every single cylinder of this football game. Now moving on to Miami, New England, trying to get the victory here as they have so little in the past. And this one, a huge pass to Devontae Parker, the former Miami Dolphin, goes inside the 5-yard line, setting up this Damian Harris 5-yard touchdown run. On the very next play, fighting through Dolphin tacklers, giving the Patriots a lead, but that lead would not last very long. Mike Gesicki from 10 yards out, Tua throwing left side. It is caught on the run. He's got to fight through tacklers. What an excellent effort from Mike Gesicki. Now skip forward a little bit. The Dolphins kick a couple field goals, go up by 6. Mac Jones for that game-winning touchdown. A heave is incomplete. The Dolphins would win this one 16-10 in regulation. Now Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Mariota looking, throwing, intercepted. DeMario Davis picks him off at the 25-yard line, and he could go all the way. Nobody's going to catch him. The first defensive turnover of the year. A return of 73 yards for DeMario Davis. Mariota off his game for the most part. The Falcons did have a lead, though, but not for long. Mark Ingram fighting through tacklers, getting into the end zone. Now Mariota got a chance to redeem himself right here on 4th down and 7 as he throws left side, tipped up in the air, right to Kyle Pitts, but he can't haul in the catch. That one costly. Saints win this one 17-14. Now moving on to Detroit. A handoff to Miles Sanders, going to seal this game off. The Eagles win 24-14. Now moving on to Cincinnati. How did Kenny Pickett's rookie debut go? You tell me. A pass to Deontay Johnson, fumbled on the play. Von Bell picks it up and returns it down the left sideline. This Bengals defense was out for the Steelers offense. I don't know what it was, maybe a little bit of pregame emotion, but Kenny Pickett looking for his receiver here. He is intercepted across the middle. Jermaine Pratt picks him off at the 35-yard line. That was the second Steeler turnover, and this one ending the football game. Essentially, Joe Mixon rushes it in. The Bengals would win this one 21-3. Now moving on to Chicago. Elijah Mitchell taking the lead with this rushing touchdown here. San Francisco goes up 10-3. Chicago looking for a little bit of revenge, but Justin Fields throws a pick to Fred Warner. That one would be costly, but not immediately. Just a couple plays later, Trey Lance, the second-year man out of North Dakota State, didn't get hardly any time last year. Now he's going to be the starting quarterback, scrambling right side, getting tons of yardage, but he lost the football, picked up by the Bears, returned down the left side. Neither one of these teams would capitalize off of each other's turnovers. As you see right here to end the first half, Justin Fields in the gun, looking way downfield for Darnell Mooney, but who is he going to find? It's Javarius Ward on the interception at the 15-yard line. Returned pretty well down that right side, and that would do it for the first half. The 49ers leading 10-3. Now into the second half. San Francisco up 13-3. Fields going to throw right side to Darnell Mooney for the touchdown. Now an onside kick to keep the dream alive for the Bears. And it is recovered by the 49ers. They would win this one 13-10. And an exciting one. Now in Minnesota, Dalvin Cook, one word to describe him today: unstoppable, as he rushes into the end zone for his first touchdown of the day. But Aaron Rodgers says, whatever you could do, I can do better, as he takes this towards the right pylon, diving into the end zone for a touchdown of his own. Now the Packers would take a touchdown lead A little bit later in this game, firing right side is Cousins, but pass interference. That is a huge penalty down the stretch. It would give the Vikings excellent field position. Now Cousins looking left side for Adam Thielen, and he goes up and grabs it on a big 3rd and 11. And on the very next play, guess who it is on back-to-back plays? Adam Thielen in the end zone this time, tying this one up. Aaron Rodgers gets the football to start overtime. He's clutching overtime, right? Right, Aaron Rodgers? Not this time, intercepted by Pat Peterson on the left sideline. He'd return it down the left sideline to the 13-yard line. Aaron Rodgers does make the game-saving tackle, but a couple plays later, the unstoppable Dalvin Cook runs up the middle, breaking tackles, juking through tackles, and into the end zone. The Vikings win this one 20-14. Now, moving on to State Farm Stadium in Arizona. This one, a game-tying field goal from 52 out is good, and this one's going overtime. Cardinals get the ball to start. 4th and inches, they go for it. James Conner picks it up with a crucial call from Kingsbury. Trusting in his offense, and his offense continued to put trust in him with a James Conner game-winning touchdown as the Cardinals upset the Chiefs 16-10 in overtime. Now moving on to the Raiders and the Chargers, an AFC West matchup. Derek Carr looking, sacked, fumbles the football, picked up by his Raider teammate. The Raiders really dominated this game from the start, but after that it was all Los Angeles, and the Chargers continued to dominate here as Justin Herbert going to scramble. Got to get down, and he does with 18 seconds left to take their final timeout. Now a couple of plays for the Chargers, right? Just throw it away, Justin Herbert. Just throw it away. Just throw it away. He's sacked, and that's going to do it. The Raiders win as the Chargers can't get back to the line of scrimmage to spike it. Oh, yeah, just one play from this game, by the way. You want to know why? Well, it's because it's Derrick Henry with a truck. Adoree Jackson, the victim of it on that play. And it's a big rushing play and a rushing touchdown for Derrick Henry. As we see the replay, he was a force not to be reckoned with in this Week 1 opener as the Titans win 17-10 over the Giants. Now moving on to Sunday Night Football, Dak Prescott. You remember he hurt his leg a couple years ago? Oh, don't worry, Cowboys fans. He's not going to hurt himself here. He's going to take it with his legs into the end zone. Not a Buccaneer defender anywhere within the vicinity of him. Now the Buccaneers trailed by a lot in this game, but Tom Brady looking to bring it back. Right, fires right side. Intercepted by Jordan Lewis. Jordan Lewis picks it up at the 40, and he could go all the way. A 60-yard pick six for the cornerback. Tom Brady completely off of his game today. As you see, that one just way overthrown for Cade Otton. The backup tight end Jordan Lewis takes that to the house. Cowboys win 24-3. Now Monday Night Football, the final game. Russell Wilson, a little bit of homecoming. Will he have some homesickness? What do you think? He takes this one into the end zone with his legs to tie it up. A little bit later, they need 4 yards, down by 7 points. Russell Wilson taking the snap. Looking to throw. Now going to scramble. Move it a little bit gingerly. Look out behind you, Russell Wilson. He fumbles on the play. Picked up by Jamal Adams with a crucial turnover at this point in the game. And now it's the combination between the former Broncos, Drew Lock, and Noah Fant that ends this game getting revenge against their former team. Seattle wins this one 14-7. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. This was a whole lot of fun to call. I look forward to doing another one of these. Week 2 is actually going to come out soon because I did Week 1 late, but I'll do one of these for each week. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in Week number 2.